artificial intelligent robots in the workplace. We will be covering a lot of interesting information in this short video, so get your popcorn and let's get started. We are about to look at a few occupations that are essentially being taken over by AI robots. Hence, we'll look at then and now. So you see the bus driver, just, regular bus driver, what we're all used to, right? A human being driving the bus and taking us to our destinations. So the bus driver appears to be very confident, at least from the back. He's just driving along, taking us to our destinations. Okay, get ready. Here he is. Looks like a Tesla robot, but he looks pretty spooky to me. Would you get in with him and drive? Needless to say, there are self-driving cars, Tesla cars at that. However, would you really get in a truck, vehicle, anything with this robot? Look at his eyes. He looks kind of suspicious to me. But that's only Mo's perspective. Okay, off to the operating room. It looks like these medical doctors are doing an operation on a patient. They have the ability to really analyze what they're doing and look like he's teaching this other younger guy. But on to the now. The robots are doing the operations currently in operating rooms. Would you trust to have a robot operate on you? Just asking. And they may be better than doctors for all we know. But time will tell. Next, off to the office. Here's an office worker. Apparently he's having a conversation with maybe a client or one of his colleagues. Then there's two women in the back in a conference room. Look like having a meeting. Just a regular day in corporate America. Now, let's take a look at the robotic office worker. Look at him. He's just chilling in his office. He doesn't have other people around him. He's focusing in on getting the job done with no distractions. The beauty of it is, he doesn't need social interactions while he's working. He's focused and he's getting the job done. He doesn't have to get up to go get coffee every 10 minutes. He doesn't have to go to the restroom every 5 minutes. He's just working on his project. And I hesitate to say that may just take him only half the time to complete his project, unlike most humans. Again, it's only my perspective. Coming up, let's look at warehouse workers. Up next, looks like two women warehouse workers. Apparently, it looks like they're at the company on the back deck getting the boxes prepared to go inside the warehouse. So they're doing it slowly. They look pretty happy, but I'm sure that's not fun. Now, here's a bot. And you don't call these AI robots, they're bots. Because they are made to do simple assignments. It requires little intellect to do. And it makes it better or very helpful to actual warehouse workers, and then they can concentrate on some assignments that require intellect. But the bots can take care of this type of work. Next up, we have a up-and-coming starlet. She's singing her song and playing her guitar. It seems like she really loves what she's doing. Playing the guitar and singing simultaneously is not an easy task, but for some people it just comes natural. But it appears that she's really enjoying her abilities to present to the world her talents. Now, we're going to look at the robotic version of a singer. And here she goes. A robot that sings. She's not playing the guitar, but I don't think it'll be long before they're singers and musicians. Lastly, in terms of the different jobs that robots will take over, is a eyelash technician. Can you imagine? Look how carefully you have to put the lashes in. It's not an easy job. I'm sure it's a very rewarding job for the technicians once they help a woman to feel more beautiful, of course. But now we have robots in this field. Check it out. Simply amazing. And the woman is very it doesn't look like she has any reservations about this. Very trusting of the robot. These robots and bots are amazing, but I have a question. Is it time to put the genie back in the bottle? I don't know. But I see the world in the next 5 years so totally different. Who runs the world, bots? Who runs the world, robots? Actually, I believe that they should put the genie back in the bottle, for now anyway. And they should really make a concerted effort to make these robots in a way where it's not a possibility for them to try to take over the human race. Up next, I put together a short PowerPoint presentation about the pros and cons of AI robots in our society. Again, it's obvious the AI genie is certainly out of the bottle. And I really wanted to focus on the AI job takeover. These jobs are some of the top jobs that are already being taken over by AI, and that's truck drivers, office workers, warehouse workers, surgeons in the imminent future, singers and musicians, eyelash technicians, retail workers, and bookkeepers. Now let's look at some of the pretty safe jobs, for now anyway. Teachers, lawyers, and judges, directors, managers, CEOs, HR managers, computer systems analysts, emergency responders, chefs, and therapists, to name a few. So what makes robots so attractive? They don't need food, first and foremost, no sleep, no health benefits, no salary, and no vacations. They'll never put that genie back in the bottle. Lastly, as an extra bonus, I have included a sheet entitled 10 Skills on the Rise. With all the changes in the world and the artificial intelligence, these skills are vital. So, why don't you print it out, study it, and at least choose 3 to 5 or all 10 of them and learn them. A fair number of you, I'm sure, have taken a fair number of these classes, particularly creative thinking. I remember that in college, but it doesn't hurt to brush up on these topics if you've already taken a course on these topics. Okay, that's the end of this video. Until next week, goodbye.